Morning.
Morning, how you doing?
Good.
Good, more
Welcome.
family in town.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey,
Where are you in from? I'm Steve. How you doing?
Denver, Steve.
Den-
I've seen you live in Denver.
All right.
Diane.
Diane, how you doing? Pleasure to meet you.
Taryn.
Taryn,
From Montana.
good to have you. All right. So you time, normally you come up on the bench with me, we introduce you to everybody, demonstrate your favorite yoga posture. So think about what you want to do. She started looking at you like, you didn't tell me this.
Yeah, do the tree.
How you doing, bud? She's taking a nap up there up front. All right, everybody. Woo, let's do this, huh? Another perfect day for our Oceanfront practice, everybody. Again, an honor and a pleasure to be here with you always. If we haven't met, my name is Steve. I'd love to meet you after class. I'm going to be guiding us through this breath-based meditation. That's going to get flex and stretch every muscle in your body, get into every joint. We're going to do it in a really meditative and mindful and focused way. So this is not only a physical exercise, but it's also a mental exercise. There's a lot that goes on to this. It's like deeper than, skin deep anyway. Let's get started here. Let's get started laying down on our backs here today, huh? Head towards the ocean. Heads towards the ocean. Good. Now with your head towards the ocean, you can come to everything outstretched, or you can come to Supta Baddha Konasana with the soles of your feet together, knees open nice and wide. And how's the volume over there, guys? Good. Well, you're on this side of the speaker. I'll do my best, though. How are we looking over here? How are we sounding over here, I should say? Good? All right. So either legs open, toes falling open, or again, that Baddha Konasana with soles of your feet together and knees open nice and wide. Just lay back, everybody, close your eyes. Here you go. Soak up the sound of the ocean here. Feel that sun on your skin, feel this cool ocean breeze. Man, what a morning, huh? I know I'm not the only one that thinks this, but it's the best yoga studio in the world. And what a morning to be here. First of all, acknowledge and thank yourself for being here and showing up. Whether it's your first time or you've been coming for years, this is hugely beneficial in so many ways. We'll get to a few of them. Well, let's start straight away by exhaling everything out. And then we'll take a big inhale through your nose. And a cleansing exhale through your mouth. There you go, let her go. Again, inhale, a little bit bigger. Inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. One more. Inhale. And exhale, empty. All right. Breathe in through your nose, and as you do, breathe the whole length of your torso, breathe in tall and then wide at the top. Now keep your lips sealed and breathe out through your nose. And this starts to shift the inner gears here. Sends a different message to your brain. Inhale through your nose. We're breathing tall. We're breathing wide. We're breathing in 360 degrees. You should feel it in your diaphragm. And then lips stay sealed. Exhale through your nose. Little engagement of the core. There we go. Now just smooth it out. Make it deep, make it full, and smooth it out. This deep breath in. And we balance it with this slow breath out. Again, if you can, we're breathing in through our nose and out through our nose. Large bodies of water like this give off negative ions, which sounds negative, right? But negative ions make you feel really, really good. This type of breathing calms your nervous system, makes you feel really good, y'all. It matters we're here. Now keep that breath flowing really deep and free, and make the practice conform to you. Let's not think it has to look a certain way, like it's going to be on the cover of a magazine or anything like it. If you saw me practice yoga, you know that's what not would come to your mind, right? Being perfect. Feel it in your body, honor what you're feeling, and make your time, whatever you do here, healing. Now from here, we're just going to pull our knees into our chest. Pull your knees into your chest for a moment. And then lift your head and shoulders up. Grab opposite elbows over your shins. And then forehead towards your knees. There we go. Let's just curl up in a little ball here. Already it's a little bit more difficult to breathe deep, but hey, here at this practice we do our best. No more, no less. Right? Do your best to create sensation and to breathe. Take another inhale here. And then exhale, lay your head and shoulders back down. Set your feet down about hips width apart, knees right above your ankles. Bridge pose, Setu Bandhasana. Press into your feet and lift your hips up high to the sky. There we go, y'all. A little bit easier to breathe than in that ball pose, right? Now let's work this a little bit. Press your chest back towards your chin. Take your chin away from your chest. Fantastic. If you want to interlace your fingers underneath you, you can do that. Tell you what, we're just going 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale, lift up, breathe it in. And then exhale, separate your hands, slide your hips to the ground. It's a little bit flatter if you go that way, but it's up to you. Do you need a mat? And then pull your knees into your chest. Drop your right arm open like a wing. Take an inhale here. To your right and exhale, guide your knees towards your left side body. So as always, we're starting slow here, everybody. Our integration process, our integration series, we're gonna warm up the body. And this is gonna be like climbing up a mountain. Eventually, we're gonna pick up the pace a little bit, the intensity for sure. But like I said, make it your own. 1 more, inhale. There you go, exhale it out. Inhale, back to center. We're just gonna switch that up. Left arm drops, look left, drop your knees to the right. Some spinal mobility, some spinal vitality to get started. We'll engage our core, we'll engage our glutes, which will help protect our spine. Everything we do here is gonna build one on top of the other. Give me 1 more breath, y'all. Inhale. Exhale it out. Take her back through center. Pull both knees in 1 last time. Good, y'all. Exhale, release your legs out in front of you. Roll over onto your belly so you're facing the ocean. Try not to fall in that puddle that is surely next to you. And then slide your hands back like around your rib cage. Elbows up like you got some grasshopper arms. Now first, before you go anywhere, press the tops of your feet down into your mat. Keep them pressing. See if you can lift your knees by engaging your quadriceps there. And then lift your hands off the ground. And inhale, lift your chest up a couple inches. Now this is a cobra pose. Your feet are still pressing down onto the ground. Exhale, take her back down. Very specific. We'll do that again. If you want to press a little bit with your hands, that's cool. Inhale, lift up. Now elbows in, shoulders back. Think about pulling back with your hands and feeding your heart through. Exhale, take her back down. We'll do that again. Inhale, lift up to that perfect degree. Think about having no wrinkles in the back of your neck. There you go. Exhale. We're listening today, y'all. Take her back down. Now this time, we're going to inhale, lift up, breathe in, hold here. Take your hands, interlace your fingers behind your head. Behind your head. There you go. Now bend your knees to 90 degrees. Flex your feet. Press the soles of your feet to the sky. Lift your chest up and lift your elbows up. Woo! There's a whole lot cooking right there, ain't you? Give me 2 more breaths, y'all. Squeeze your glutes. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Lift up and feel your whole posterior chain waking up. Exhale, release. Take it all the way back down. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale. Press up to your hands and your knees here. Tabletop pose. Let's get back into our spine. Exhale, round your spine. Chin to your chest. Draw your navel up and in. There we go. Inhale, look up, dip your stomach down, soak up that ocean air, the negative ions and the vitality. Exhale, round, chin to chest, push your breath out. 3 more on your own. 3 more on your own. Now, as you move through this practice, I encourage you to push yourself a little bit. You may not have to do too much in order to do that. That's cool. Push yourself a little bit, but let's not beat ourselves up. Remember, the way you do anything is the way you do everything. Right? The way we show up on our mat is kind of a microcosm of how we do a lot of different things. Take an inhale, come back to a neutral spine, curl your toes, and then exhale, lift your hips high to the sky. Downward facing doggy. There we go, y'all. Hey, doggy. It's a dogger, y'all. Now, pedal your feet out a little bit. Do a little diagnostic check of your body. I mean, check your hamstrings. What do they feel like? What about your glutes, your back, your shoulders? Feel it all, y'all. Feel it all. Good. Now we're going to settle in and steady out. Spread our fingertips a little bit wider. All right, wide. And then little bend in your knees. Gonna let you press your hips higher. You can keep that little bend in your knees. And now chin to your chest, looking towards your knees, towards your thighs. Good. Now you're breathing really deep, right? That's the key. Now one more thing with your shoulders. I want you to wrap them around towards the front of your bodies, like armpits pointing towards the tip of your nose. There you go. Chin to your chest, look towards your knees over there by the trees. Look towards your knees. From here, look forward here. Step your feet behind your wrist, top of your mat. So your feet are going to be about hips width apart naturally there. That's a good distance. And then bend your knees a little bit, drop your head down, and take ragdoll pose with pinkies at the crease of your opposite elbow. Very, very good. So the breath is very mindful, and this is different than we walk around all day, right? We don't pay attention to our breath all day. And in turn, the whole breath is different. It's deep, and it's full, and it's rich, and it's in and out through our nose. This is the optimal breath for the human body. This is going to calm our mind, allow us to open our body in a safe way. You're doing yourself some good stuff right here, y'all. We got some good stuff cooking. Take an inhale from here. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Heel toe your feet together in the center of your mat. And with that little bend in your knees, let's roll up to standing, vertebra by vertebra. There you go. As you come to standing, let's take our hands to heart center. Close your eyes if you can here. Okay? What does it feel like to breathe tall in your body? To breathe tall in your torso and then wide at the top. There you go. Thank yourself for being here. Tell yourself, good job. Say, hey, I showed up today. Right? Your brain is a supercomputer, one that we are about to reboot, and your internal dialogue into becoming the programs that you run through your supercomputer. So we keep them positive here. Breathe tall, breathe wide, breathe in 360 degrees, and let's get her done. Eyes open, release your hands, palms facing forward. On an inhale, we're gonna sweep our hands up high to the sky, and then lean it back till it just feels really good. Nice. Exhale, let's fold. Put a little bend in your knees. It just makes it safe on your back. Let your head drop down there on your forward fold. Now inhale, halfway lift. If you're new to this, you want to flatten your back. Hands can come above or below your knees. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose, high push-up position. Again, if you're new to this, I would drop to my knees here. I mean, I do it anyway, and I'm not even new to this. But if you're with me, it's a strong movement. Inhale, shift forward, shoulders in front of your wrists, about 4 or 5 inches. You got to shift way forward. Exhale, lower halfway down. Your elbows go straight back. Heather, we're not going to let those hips sink down like that, are we? And then inhales, upward facing dog. Now tops of the feet down, shoulders back, and then draw your navel in. Exhale, hips to the sky. Doggy! Nice, y'all. We're going to look to refine that flow and really just bring a certain quality of attention towards it. Knowing that the way you do anything is the way you do everything. If we're cultivating it here on our mat, hopefully that'll translate, that'll permeate to other areas of our life. But also just to enhance it perhaps. But you're doing beautiful. Breathe. Inhale, bend your knees, load up your arms, load up your legs, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet between your hands, heels and toes are touching, y'all. Now inhale, give me a halfway lifty, flat backy. There you go. Exhale, fold. Draw your navel in as you fold. Now lead with your chest. Inhale, rise. Float it up. Reach it high. Lean it back to the perfect place. There you go, y'all. Exhale, fold with a flat spine and lead with your face. A little inhale, halfway lift called Ardha Uttanasana. You want to squeeze your shoulder blades here. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower with control. Hey, drop to your knees if you need, skip it if you need. But Heather, we're not going to let that happen next time, are we? Upward facing dog, tops of the feet down. See if you can lift your knees. Exhale, hips to the sky. Woo, yo. Is that a sweet dogger now? A doggery. Hips high. Remember, little bend in your knees. You don't want your stance too short here over here. There you go. Feet back a little bit. Now remember, little bend in your knees. Pressing your hips high. Chin to your chest. There we go. Now we're talking, y'all. Inhale. Look forward. Load them up. End of exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet between your hands. Inhale, give me that halfway lifty. Exhale, fold, dive in deep. Inhale, rise, float it up, reach it high, lean it back till the sensation tells you, woo, right there. It looks awesome, y'all. Exhale, fold. If you're doing that, I know you're feeling it. That's good. Inhale, halfway lift. Remember, shoulder blades squeeze a little bit. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank. Shift forward. Let's check it out. Lower halfway. You got to keep a strong core. Upward facing dog. Make that feel amazing. Exhale, hips to the sky. Hey, doggy. Oh, nice. Ooh, a doggy. This is great. Hey, I bet you this is the most that many of us have been upside down, meaning your heart above your head, kind of reversing the flow of the river, right, all day long. Our heart has to work to pump blood up to our head. Now we're breathing deep. We're saturating our blood with oxygen. It's flowing easily to our brain. I'm not a doctor. Don't even play one on TV. But I think that could be healthy, y'all. What you're doing is huge. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, dive, fold, and empty out. You know the flow, y'all. You're on your own. Take it up, reach it high, lean it back, stretch up and away. Feel something head to toe. Yeah, exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale's that halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Move through your flow, everybody. Move through that flow. Good. You can see how the intensity is just slowly picking up. I'll tell you what, just give me 3 breaths in down dog. Give me 1 more of those on your own. We'll meet back in downward facing dog. You could add stuff, skip stuff, it's up to you. Breathe deep, I'll meet you in dog. And we'll keep getting her done today, y'all. One more on your own. So on your halfway lift, you're kind of here, right? You want to be here. See how we squeeze shoulder blades? Yeah, there you go. That's a flat back right there. Yeah, nice job. So that squeeze in your shoulder blades, hips pull back and head reaches out. Try not to bounce too much if you can help it. Amazing, everybody. Good. Woo! That synovial fluid starting to run through the joints. The heat's starting to build. We're getting there, y'all. From here, inhale your left leg high to the sky. Now flex your foot rather than point your toes. Give me an inward rotation on your thighs so that your hips remain level. Good. Now, can you breathe so deep that you feel it all the way in your left toes? Now that's a good breath, y'all. Woo! Now keep your left leg lifted. Let's shift forward to plank pose. Breathe it in. On your exhale, you're going to drop your right knee to the ground and extend your right arm forward for sunbird spinal balancing pose. Good. Y'all breathing deep, right? Thumb facing up. Remember, think about no wrinkles in the back of your neck. What's your belly doing? Are you just kind of letting that spill out? Pull it up and in. You can drop that. Yeah, there you go, brother. There we go. We're lifting higher on your inhale. Try to stretch really long. Now, keep your right arm where it is. Take an inhale. And on your exhale, touch your left knee to your left elbow. Oh, make sure that's your left elbow. Inhale, extend your left leg straight back. Breathe it in. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, left elbow. One more. Inhale. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. You got it. Come on now. Extend it back. Great job. Lift everything up. Breathe it in. On your exhale, set your right hand to the ground. Curl your right toes under. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Your left leg to the sky. Right back to where you started. And then bend your knee now. Now we're going open hip. So scorpion tail that leg. Circle it out. A couple times each way. You want to flip your dog? You can flip your dog. You know the deal, y'all. Breathe well. We're here for 5. 4. Nice, y'all. That's 3. 2, all right. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, pull your left knee up into your chest, and then see if you can step it all the way through for a low lunge. Stack your knee above your ankle, slide that foot forward if you need. Let me see here. Let's start to bend and straighten in and out of your front left leg. Couple times. In and out of your front left leg. There you go, y'all. Hey, I know how tight here hamstrings just get normally. Maybe we've been sitting down a little bit more the last couple days. Now settle in with your leg pretty straight. Take an inhale, look up, pull your left hip back another inch. Keep your front leg how it is. Just exhale, fold into it, breathe into it. Woo, woo, y'all. Yeah, You control the intensity level, you know that. So you do want some sensation, you do want to push yourself, but we stop short of beating ourselves up, right? Ideally. Nice, y'all. Take another inhale here. Exhale, come back into your low lunge. Stay high in the ball of your right foot. And let's inhale, rise up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. There we go. Now as we come into this, steady. Steady with our visual gaze or our drishti. Right? If your eyes are all over the place, your mind's going to follow suit. Steady with your breathing. Now once again, your right side up, you can feel it. You're breathing tall, breathing wide, breathing in 360 degrees. And you're sinking a little bit deeper. Simple shape, right? But if you're active and engaged, you're feeling this in a lot of different places. Take another inhale. Can you reach a little bit higher? Exhale, warrior two. Open wide, sink deeper. There we go. So your back foot spins flat. We've got this heel to arch alignment right down the center of our mat. We all look really good, y'all. Once again, breathe tall, breathe wide. Expand from the inside out. I'm talking, we're active and engaged, stretching our arms away from each other. And then exhale, we're sinking a little bit. We're pushing a little bit. You can do more. Give me 2 more deep breaths. Here, y'all. 2 more deep breaths. Right? You're active enough to feel it everywhere, but this meditative breathing keeps you calm enough to where you could hold it forever. You're doing amazing. Stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Now, as you lean back here, your right knee is going to want to straighten, of course. See if you can resist the urge to do that. It's also going to want to lean inward. Point it straight forward and aim true. Inhale, lift up and away. Breathe in big. Woo! Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower slow, chaturanga. You can skip this if you need. Inhale's the upward facing, heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Look at you, a doggaroo. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. Now you heard? Go ahead and flex your foot. Spiral inward with your thigh. That's a closed hip posture, y'all. Forcing your heart to pump blood up to your foot. How often does that happen, huh? Not very, I'm guessing. Keep your right leg lifted. Inhale, shift forward to plank pose. Breathe it in. Nice work, y'all. Exhale, lower all the way down to the ground. Your left knee. And then extend your left arm forward. Who did I get? Who did I get? I got y'all. Steady gaze, steady breath, y'all. Okay? Do what you got to do to find balance, stability. Like if I were to come over and try to push you over, which I'm thinking about, I just might do, you wouldn't move an inch. So that strong core, a certain wideness to your base, spinal strengthening, lengthening, and traction. Keep your left arm where it is. That's reaching forward, right? Take an inhale. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, empty it out. Extend it back, breathe it in. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Left arm is still reaching forward. One more, inhale. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Nice. Extend it back, lift everything up, breathe. Inhale now. Exhale, left hand to the ground, curl your left toes under. Inhale, 3-legged doggy, right leg high. Go ahead, bend to that knee, stagger that hip, circle that, circle that, circle that knee, y'all. Y'all flip that dog, head flip that dog. Now you hurt. Breathe. Good, y'all. 5, 4. Woo, last 3. 2, all right. Right leg back to the sky. Exhale, shift forward. Pull that knee up. See if you can step it through to your hands, heel, ball, toe. It doesn't matter whether you can or can't. Stack your knee above your ankle. And then begin to bend and straighten in and out of your front right leg. There we go. See what we're working with that right hamstring. We've done a lot of forward folds already, but this will probably be the most intense you've had so far as hamstring stretch. Now settle in with your leg pretty straight. Inhale, look up, right hip pulls back. And then exhale, you're folding into that leg, breathing into your hamstring to the point where the translation of the sensation, what you're feeling is kind of like, ooh, man, I think I'm knocking on the right door here now. Huh? Take an inhale here. Nice. Exhale, come back into your low lunge. Stay high in the ball of your right foot. Inhale, rise, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Okay. If balance is the issue, my guess would be you're walking a tightrope right down the center of your mat. Feet should be hips width apart. Now find that stability. Breathe well. Inhale now. Think about upper body ascending. So you're lifting up and out of your waistline. There we go, y'all. And then exhale, lower body is descending. You are strong. Yes, 2 more deep breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Another inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, warrior 2. Open your heart towards Mission Beach. Long stance. Front right knee to 90 degrees. Moving in that direction anyway. And if it stops short of 90 and you can't quite get there, we're good. We're not really about totally getting anywhere. We just want to move with purpose and on purpose in a direction. Inhale, we're breathing tall. Breathing in that 360 degrees. And this type of breathing creates compression in your body. Your diaphragm pulls down, and there's a little massage, compression of your digestive organs, your liver, also up in your heart as well. This is huge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Check your front knee. Stack it. Make sure you're aiming true. And Utah, give me 2. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more, y'all. Stay deep. Inhale, lift up and feel something. Exhale, windmill down. Step it on back. Shift forward and lower slow. Inhale's that upward facing, feeding your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet doggaroo. Now inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet between your hands so your heels and toes are all the way together. If you need to separate them, that's cool. Inhale, halfway lift, chest, spine, pull really long. Exhale, dive, fold and empty out strong. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach. Exhale is open arm twist to your left. Okay, now try to squeeze your thighs, pull your right knee back, soften your face, sink your hips, lift your heels. 5. You can sink those hips a little bit, y'all. 4. You can lift your heels a little bit higher, can't you? 3. There's a reason I don't demonstrate this stuff, y'all. 2. Inhale back through chair, heels down, hands high. Exhale, open arm twist to your right. Sink low, spread those wings. Lift your heels. 5. It's simple, right? 4. Sure doesn't look easy though. Breathe. 3. Doing hard stuff is one of the best habits you could possibly have. 2. Inhale, chair pose, heels down, hands high. Exhale, forward fold. Let's move once again with our breath. Inhale, halfway lift, but it's slow and it's meditative. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward and lower with control. Inhale, give me that upward facing. Feed your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale, lift your left leg. Y'all breathe your left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Push your breath out. There you go. Inhale, reach and send it high. Exhale, sweep all the way through for a low lunge. Inhale, straighten your front left leg to that perfect degree. Oh. Exhale, we're right back in the low lunge. Inhale, if you haven't already, crescent pose, root down and reach to the sky. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Spread your wings and sink deep. Inhale, reversing warrior. Oh! Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. A breath-based moving meditation, everybody. Inhale's the upward facing. You know this one well. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale your right leg. Breather on up. Good. Right elbow. Maybe tricep. Push your breath out. Inhale. Reach. Good. Down the exhale. Sweep her through. A low lunge. Inhale. Straighten your front right leg. Not too much. Not too little. Exhale. You're right back in it. High and above the left foot you are. Inhale, rise, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, second warrior, spread your wings. Inhale, reversing. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Fantastic, everybody. Move through that flow. Hips to the sky. Downward facing. Are you still breathing deep? Like, is your breath reflective of a calm presence? Thank yourself for doing this. I know it's not easy. Never is. But it's always worth it. Really is. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Inhale, give me that halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, fold, dive in deep and empty out. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach. Exhales, open arm twist to your left. Sink your hips, lift your heels. Are you really chewing gum right now? Inhale, back through chair, heels down, hands high. Exhale, open arm twist right. Sink lower, lift higher. There you go. Inhale, heels down, right back through chair, Utkatasana. Exhale, dive it on in. Woo! Let's do it. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and lower with control. Inhale is that sweet upward facing, heart open wide. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale, lift your left leg, breather on up. Exhale, left elbow, push your breath out. There you go. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep it through for low lunge. Inhale, straighten your front left leg, make it feel good. Exhale, you're right back in it. Inhale, rise up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Take the whole exhale, open up, warrior two. Now inhale, reverse your warrior here. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Now come forward, reach, reach, reach. There you go. Side angle pose. Now forearm to thigh is a good place to be. Right here, because I got some support, I can stay lifted. Yeah. Now you're breathing, right? Deep diaphragm breathing. See if you can roll your right shoulder back a little bit more. Narrow out your body. Bend deep into that front knee. And now take your right hand, reach to the ocean, palm facing down. Just get all the way through your right side body. The intercostal muscles, the interconnective tissue. Option for left hand up with your right. Parallel. 5. Careful there, Wally. 4. Woo, breathe, y'all. 3. 2. Reach a little bit longer here. And then let's keep it simple. Exhale, release to low lunge. Low lunge. Take an inhale, look up and lengthen out, breathe in. Exhale, twist your left hand high to the sky. Good, everybody. You could drop that back knee if you need, right? But if you want to push a little bit, you could press the back of the knee towards the sky. Bring your heel so it's stacked above the ball of your foot, and you drive back through your heel. You reach out through your head. That's an inhale. And then navel in as you twist your heart to the heavens. Woo, y'all. Give me 2 more breaths here now. Huh? Inhale. Exhale. One more, huh? Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale, release your left hand to the ground. Walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet. Now see if you can grab your ankles. Maybe your big toes. Okay, stagger yourself with your neighbor, right, if you need. Shift your weight forward a little bit. That same deep diaphragm breathing. And hey, the truth is here, you're doing phenomenal. You're doing phenomenal. That's the truth. Hey, and even if it wasn't, and you told yourself that, your brain would believe it. Which also means all the times the negative things we've said to ourselves, our brain believes that as well. Thankfully, a positive outweighs the negative. Good thing you're here, y'all. Give me one more breath, huh? Inhale. Accelerate. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, walk your hands, low lunge, back of your mat, towards the street. Whoa. From here, everybody, let's see, just lift your heart up a little bit, jet airplane your arms along your side body, and then slowly shift your weight forward and lean into airplane pose, balancing, or Dakasana. So you're in balancing, your head, your hips, and your left heel are in one line. Laser-like focus, steady gaze, steady breath, steadiness. This looks great. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more. Inhale here. Good, y'all. Exhale, release to forward fold. Forward fold. Woo! Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose, high push-up position. Now squeeze your legs together, ground into your left hand and roll open to your right for side plank pose, Vashisthasana. Again, you want to drop a knee to the ground? Be my guest. But you got to lift these hips, y'all. Lift these hips. Yeah, nice. And if you're feeling strong, maybe right leg comes up off the left. Maybe not so much, eh? Right hand towards the street. Yeah, give me 2, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Reach a little bit. Exhale to plank. And then take it to the other side, y'all. Other side, see? Vashisthasana, side plank pose. Hey, we got a lot more cooking than when we had when we began. And you're like, oh, this breathing doesn't sound too hard, right? I can do this for an hour. And then you're standing on one arm and you're doing this. You're doing amazing, though. Maybe left leg up, left hand towards the street. You tall. Give me 2. Inhale. Exhale, reach a little bit. Exhale, release. Lower halfway, chaturanga. I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. Really, however you want to get there. Send your hips high. Drop your head down low. Okay? I know it's never easy, but it's always worth it. Okay? And you must stay the path because you can. And you know that the way you do anything is the way you do everything. Right? So if you give up right now, I bet you that's showing up somewhere else in your life. Stay the path, y'all. Inhale, lift your right leg, breather on up. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, reach and send it high. Exhale, sweep through to your hands, low lunge. Inhale, we got that hamstring stretch. Make a sweep. Exhale, rebend the knee, ground into your feet. A different perspective. Inhale, rise, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, warrior two. Spread your wings, sink deep. Inhale, reversing your warrior, lift up and back here. Exhale is extended, side angle pose. You want length. Reach out, reach out, reach out, and then rotate your torso. Forearm to thigh is good, remember? All right, that's keep you lifted, good. Gives you a little post, something to lean on. Now, you can, and forearm to thigh is good, but we're not just dropping our ear on our shoulder, right? Make sure there's some space there. Y'all breathing? Can you roll your left shoulder back? Can you take your left hand and reach to the ocean to where you get so much cooking? The street. Option for right hand parallel, 5. I said different perspective. I'm not used to teaching this side. 4. You're doing amazing, y'all. 3, 2, reach. Exhale, release, low lunge, spin your back left heel up. Inhale, look up and lengthen out. Breathe it, inhale now. Exhale, twist your left hand high to the sky. So how was the sleep last night? Is that the Oura ring? Yeah. Yeah. You're like, what is he talking about? Can you create a little bit more length from your heel to your head? What we want to do is create space in your body. Right? As we get older, naturally we tighten, we stiffen up if you don't do stuff like this. And how can everything run smoothly if everything's bound up? You want to create space and length. Last 2 breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Oh, great success. Exhale, release your right hand down. Walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs. Parallel your feet. Again, stagger yourself with your neighbor. You know what we haven't done today is swim our hands behind us and interlace our fingers at our lower back. So this opens your shoulders and opens your chest. Does the opposite of sitting over your desk and keyboard. Inhale, halfway lift, hands pull back. Exhale, fold down deep. Breathe deep. Breathing, as you know, is key. You can live without food for, 30 days or so, somewhere around there. Water, couple days, depends on your environment. Breath, couple minutes, right? Tops. And your breath is directly reflective of the state of mind you're in, your state of being. So that short, choppy breath we walk around with all day that has no awareness there, has us having like 60, 70,000 thoughts a day. We're all over the place. Let's slow it down. This is what we're doing here. Ceasing the fluctuations of our mind, soothing the agitated mind. Release your hands to the ground. Inhale, look up a little bit, lengthen out. Exhale, walk your hands back to the ocean, low lungerie. Spin your back, right heel up. Lift your heart up a little bit, jet airplane your arms along your side body. How smooth, if at all, can we lean into balancing airplane pose? Lean it forward, y'all. If you happen to lose your balance and fall over, it's completely okay, as long as you take at least 2 people down with you. At least 2 today. Bonus for a 3rd. Last 2 breaths here, y'all. You do. Exhale, last one. Take an inhale. Woo, woo. Exhale, forward fold, set her down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, fold, dive in deep. Inhale, rise. Come to standing. Reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, take your left elbow to your left hip. Left elbow to left hip. We're just going to have this arm, drop it straight open. Bend your left knee, clasp the inside of your foot. Now your thumb is facing back because you're just dropping it straight open. We're not twisting the arm. Clasping the inside of the foot. Take an inhale, get tall. And then exhale, kick your leg back so much you have no choice but to lean and charge forward. Steady gaze, deep diaphragm breathing. Focus on that. Awesome. 5. Push a little bit, y'all. Kick back. 4. And then reach forward. Drive it through your kick. 3. Oh, nice. Oh. 2. Inhale. Exhale. Release to standing. Other side. Inhale, both hands high. Now check it out. Exhale, right elbow to right hip. People will go, hey, my thumb's still facing back, and they'll go like this with their arm. Just go here. Just straight open. Boom. That's it. Clasp the inside of your foot. If I see you twist your elbow, I'm coming over there. Don't make me come over there. Unwind your arm. Release your foot and unwind your arm. You're good, you're good. Go for it.
What am I doing? Oh, sorry. I don't know.
5. Yeah, sorry about that. 4. Yes, yes, y'all. Last 3. 2. Inhale. Woo! Exhale. Release. That was awesome. Top of your mat. Heels and toes together. Let's take her home, y'all. Inhale. Sweep it on up high. Oh, but first, I forgot something. Real quick. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. I won't mess with you too much. Exhale. Lean to your right. Press your hips to the left. Just go 2 extra breaths here. If I don't do this lateral flexion and extension, Tom will yell at me after this class. I remembered that, Tom. I've never forgot it. Hey, you did 2 classes this week, and we didn't do this thing. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Back through center. Breathe in. That was okay. That was pretty good. Huh? Exhale. Other way. Lean left. Press hips right. There we go. Breathing tall, breathing wide. One more, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, back through center. Lean back, stretch up and away. Exhale, fold all the way down. Dive it in deep. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward. Lower halfway down. Okay. Let's do this, huh? Take your arms, open them like airplane wings. We're all the way down. Maybe jet airplane wings along your side body, depending on your space. Exhale everything out. Zip up your legs. And then inhale, lift everything up. Everything. There you go, y'all. So one thing, you know, as we get older, we need a strong but supple posterior chain. We need strong but supple everything. But your posterior chain, you know, your hamstrings into your glutes and your lower back and your upper back, they're all connected. You want strong but flexible and supple. We've done a lot of stuff that works on the flexibility, the stretching. This is we're going to inhale, lift up one last time. A little strengthening. Exhale, release. Drop your left ear to your mat, gaze right. And these help you to stand up nice and tall, right? You don't want to hunch over. It puts excess pressure on your heart, your lungs, your spine. You want to stand up straight. Roll your shoulders back. Chin facing forward. Bend your knees. Grab right foot or ankle with right hand. Left foot left. Exhale everything. Eat. Inhale, kick them up, kick them back, lift everything up. Turn it on right here, y'all. Get your thighs up off the ground, pull your knees in towards each other. Woo-doo-doo-doo. 5. Thighs up off the ground, y'all. 4. If this is a little bit uncomfortable for you, good. 3. Just means I'm doing my job now. You got to find comfort amongst the discomfort and lessen your stress response. 2. Inhale, lift up one last time. Exhale, release, opposite ear to your mat. This time bend your knees, windshield wiper your legs. Ha! Let's meet back in downward facing dog. One last dogger of your day, y'all. Last dogger. Inhale. Take an inhale here. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Drop your back right knee to the ground. Heel to your left foot over to or past your right wrist. Hey, you know, you did 2 glasses last week. You didn't do that thing. Half pigeon pose. Half pigeon pose. Now keep your hips level. If this is too much for you, you got knee stuff, ankle stuff, you can lay on your back. There's a supine version. Keep your hips level. Walk your hands out. Drop your head down. And as the physical practice, the physical intensity subsides, it's almost like your brain goes, oh, okay. Let my mind go wander to what I got to do next. But let's see if we can focus on the breath even more. Because even though concentration and focus are not physical muscles to be trained, they are muscles to be trained. Breathe well. It matters you're here. It matters you take the time. It's got to be done at some point, right? If you don't use it, you lose it. You know that. You've seen it. You've heard it all your life. It's the truth. So this stuff has to be done at some point. Why not today? In the best yoga studio in the world, huh? Do good. From here, see if you can just walk your hands, ease your way on out of this one. We'll lean onto our left hip, turn back to face the ocean, or the street, that is. One of those days, y'all. My supercomputer needs a reboot. Bring the sole of your left foot to your inner right thigh for Jano Sirsasana. Inhale, reach both hands to the sky. Turn and square up with your right leg, and then take the whole exhale to fold. Lay your torso out long. You can drop your head back down, let your back round, fold it on down. If you need to bend that knee, that's cool. But hamstring, lower back, especially like your lower left back here into the QL muscles. It's a real sweet stretch for that. When a lot of people that have lower back stuff, it's your QL muscles a lot of the times. And the way you protect those is like we did in the beginning when we were engaging our glutes, right? We were on our belly doing that thing with your knees or your feet pressing to the sky. You fire up your glutes, that helps protect it. And this is a real sweet stretch for your lower back, your QL muscles here. Quadrilimboreus, everybody. Whoa! I brought out the big words, the big words. One more, inhale. Exhale, let's take her back up. Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees come open nice and wide. And you can play with how far you want your feet in towards you or how far away from you you want. But see if you can grab ankles, toes, whatever. We want to straighten our spine. Take our whole pelvic bowl and tilt it forward rather than rounding. See if you can tilt your whole pelvic bowl. Just try. Inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, fold down deep. And breathe really deep. Of course, elbows on your inner thighs a little bit. Bring out. One more inhale. Exhale, all right. Come back up. Let's see here. Swing your left leg around behind you. Half pigeon on your right leg. Facing the street. I got it right this time. One side's going to be different from the other. I know we want to check out. Stay the path. You can, so you must. Inhale. Exhale, walk it out. Drop it down. Breathe tall in your body. Breathe wide. Continue to breathe in 360 degrees. So it's again that breathing. When you want to pull your heel in towards your body, pull it way in, brother. So then you can go deeper. Pull the heel in towards you. Yeah, that's going to close and protect your knee joint. That breathing, if we do it right, creates that compression on your internal organs. A good stimulation and massage. You probably felt some internal compression on some of the twisting we did, some of the postures, right? So all the muscles, all the tendons, all the tissues, all the organs, in a real meditative way. Your internal pharmaceutical factory got a little boost there, actually a big boost. Man, all in an hour. You didn't have to take any pills, smoke anything, Luma, to do so. Just about there, y'all. All right, let's walk out of this one. Lean onto your right hip. Turn back to face the ocean. Sole of your right foot to your inner left thigh. Remember, sit bones flat. You're not leaning onto one hip or the other. Inhale, reach up high. Turn, square. Exhale, fold on down. I like pulling your leg. There you go. Your whole back. Your right lower back there. Woo! Nothing short of a treatment here. Inside and out, all over. shit. One more here. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Take her back up. Straighten both legs out in front of you. Let's roll onto her back. And let's go right into finishing our practice out with a spinal twist of your choosing. Here. Here. You're good. Yeah. Twist and hit both sides evenly. When you're all evened out, take her back through center. Pull both knees in one last time. Rock a little bit, rock it out if you need. And then release and allow your legs to fall out in front. Relax, let your legs fall out. Toes will fall open, palms face up along your side body. Just relax, take up some space. Close your eyes. Exhale everything out. Take a big inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Clear it out, exhale. One more, inhale. Hold full. And release, clear it out. Let your eyes close. Let your breath settle. Let your body soften. And all that we've done up until this point has been to prepare this for this point. Ceasing the fluctuations of our mind, soothing the agitated mind so we can come back to a natural state of peace, of stillness. Allow yourself to bask in this state, our Shavasana. I'll guide us out in just a few moments here. Whew, feels good, doesn't it? Almost like a weight off your shoulders, almost like coming home after a long trip. Feel the sun here, that ocean breeze on your skin. You could breathe a little bit, breathe lightly. Sometimes it feels good to roll on your side like you're sleeping on your side. And then option to make your way up to seated, just an option. I always try to keep my eyes closed at this point as long as possible, just to preserve this state, this internal peace, stillness. Notice how you feel and know that you've done this for yourself. Tell yourself, good job, nice work. I showed it up, I made it to, and I made it through my practice. I stayed the path. It's the truth, and your brain would believe it even if it wasn't. Give yourself the credit, acknowledge yourself. I thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through this meditation, this practice. Thank you so much for honoring the donation-based system that we use here. I know it seems like, hey, there's a lot of people. Sometimes it's like you won't notice mine not being there, but if you're doing that, 50, 60 other people are doing that, trust me. So I'll give you all I got every time I'm out here, everybody. Thank you for honoring the system. Thank you for your generosity. I appreciate you, and I really hope you get value out of this. The divine within me honors the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste. Nice job. Fantastic, everybody. And if you're new, the Venmo QR codes are in the back of the benches, some along the back of the park. That makes that easy. Also, if you're new, please grab your phone, open up your YouTube app, and subscribe to Namaste Yoga on YouTube, which we are still live on right now. I got to turn that off. And have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Easy like Sunday morning flow tomorrow, y'all. We'll see you then. You folks at home, thanks for tuning in. Please hit that like button for me and leave me a comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I appreciate y'all. And we will see you tomorrow, eh? Nice.